Hey there, hey, it's Legionnaire. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be discussing the things that I absolutely would not, under any circumstances, have changed for my wedding day. I previously talked about the things that I would have changed, would have done differently. These are going to be the things that if I had to do it all over again, I would do this the exact same way every single time. So let's get into it. So the main thing that I would not have done differently, aside from my husband, because I have married an absolute gem of a man, him aside, the number one thing I would not have changed is the theme of my wedding. Let me tell y'all, I got so much flack. I got so much flack, and this is where I am glad that I stuck to my guns and I put my foot down and I said, this is about me and my day and I don't care. There are people who literally told me that if I had this theme for my wedding, they would not come, and I was like, don't come then. So I had an Iron Man themed wedding. I have wanted an Iron Man themed wedding since I was 16 years old. It has not changed. I know back then, frontal lobe not fully developed. You would think over time, maybe some things shift. No, that is one thing that has not changed, has not shifted. It started off as like a ha ha ha. You know, I was hanging out with my friends from my youth group. It was a couple girls. We were having a sleepover and one of my friends was like, I'm gonna have a Batman themed wedding. And I was like, if you have a Batman themed wedding, I'll have an Iron Man themed wedding. And we all picked superheroes and was like, that's what we gonna do. But I was serious though. I don't think anybody else was serious. I was very much so serious, and I kept that. And I'm so glad I kept that because it was the coolest freaking theme ever. And I got to have a comic book invitation that nobody has ever seen, nobody has done before. Well, like I made it myself and that was super fun. I mean, like people do comic book invitations, but like it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. But yeah, it was dope. And there were a lot of people who were shocked. A lot of people who were pleasantly surprised because they thought it was going to be super tacky, but it wasn't, because your girl ain't tacky. Your girl is extra elegant, okay? So I had a very elegant wedding that was Iron Man themed, and I got to walk down the aisle to the Avengers theme song, and I wouldn't have had it any other way. I wouldn't have had it any other way. So that is the number one thing I would not have changed. So it doesn't matter how weird you think a theme is. It doesn't matter how out there you think a theme is. Do you have fun with it and go off, sis. The second thing that I absolutely would not have changed is if I ever have an event to this caliber ever again, your girl gonna have pockets in her dress. She just is. That thing blessed me, okay? My wedding dress had pockets and it made me so happy. Aside from the fact that it just had pockets, it made everything so convenient. It actually like I got a reaction. Oh, I hope I can like insert a clip here of when everyone found out that my dress had pockets.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
Yes, pockets. Thank you very much. Oh, that was so great. I love you guys.
Okay. So yeah, girl, if you know, you know, okay? A dress with pockets is a game changer. Like whoever was the first person to come up with that, like, God bless you. God bless. Amazing. Would not change that. 10 out of 10 would recommend. That was amazing. Number 3, the third thing I would not change is having my dog in the wedding. Oh my gosh. Having Pickles in the wedding made my day, made my year. Like, it just, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Like, it is one thing to walk down the aisle and see the man of your dreams, he's like up there already crying, all of that good stuff. But then to like get close and like see your little dog, be like all excited. Like, that was great. That was great. And everybody loved her. Even the people who don't really like dogs loved her because she was super cute. My mom got her like a dress and a collar and a leash. And the leash says "I do too," and the collar, like, she matched my bouquet and like floral arrangements and everything. She was perfect. It was amazing. So I would not have changed that at all. Yeah. Number 4, the fourth thing that I absolutely would not have changed for my wedding day was the food. Okay, there were a lot of people who were questioning our food choices because I did not want a big dinner. Our wedding was at 1 p.m. Okay, so the reception was like at 3. Okay, I didn't want to feed everybody like a full like 4-course meal or anything like that. Like, nah, we gonna save some money and we gonna do it my way. I really wanted a potato bar because I love potatoes. Like, I love baked potatoes, I love mashed potatoes, I love french fries, I love like potatoes. God put his hand on that. Like, when he created potatoes, like, God knew what he was doing for real. Like, I really believe that, like, that in of itself is a miracle straight from heaven. So I love potatoes. So we had a potato bar. It was like loaded baked potatoes or loaded french fries, and people still talk about how good the food was. So you're welcome. It was good, and it wasn't like too light. It wasn't too heavy, so that they could still go and like eat if they wanted to eat, but they didn't have to eat because it wasn't too light where it was like, dang, we gotta eat something. So I'm grateful for that. And I would not change that. Also, along the same lines, so like 4.5 or 5.5, what number am I on? I don't know. Whatever number this is, 0.5. We did not have cake. We had ice cream, and I would not have changed that at all. I'm so glad we had ice cream. I'm not a cake girl, and even when I do like cakes, I can guarantee that wedding cake is not on the list, like, of the cakes that I like. Wedding cakes are always like, but that ice cream, though, that ice cream was banging, and I did not have a single person complain about the ice cream. There was one person who complained about not having cake, but she's like 12, so, you know. Another thing I would not have changed at all, I got to do a brother-sister dance with my sweet brothers, and I love them dearly. I mean, we grew up together, so, you know. But we did a dance to stand out from the Goofy movie, and I would not have changed that. I had so much fun. They had so much fun. I'm sure people were like, what are y'all doing? But I don't care. It was great. It was amazing. And I was happy. So yeah, would not have changed that. I'm sure there are other things that I wouldn't have changed. My bridesmaids dresses, they also had pockets as well in their dresses. So, you know, out here winning, thriving. My leaf girls, I did not have flower girls. I had leaf girls. Would not have changed them. Would not have changed my ring bearer. My little godson was my ring bearer. Love him to pieces. Would have changed the location. The location was to die for. It was an amazing venue that I just, oh my gosh, I'm so amazed at how God worked that out. The venue was just so incredible. Yeah, there's a lot that I wouldn't have changed. only a little bit that I would have. Overall, I am blessed. I am grateful. And it was so amazing. Such a wonderful time. Such a wonderful occasion to celebrate the marriage of me and my amazing husband. So that does it for this video. Just a little quick one. Leave a like if you liked it, and subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so you can be notified of any upcoming videos. I love you, and Jesus loves you so much more. And remember, you'll never overcome that which is hidden, and you will not conquer what you refuse to confront. Let's break some chains, y'all.